you on week 8 of The Biggest Loser season 12, brought to you by The Biggest Loser Resort at Fitness Ridge. This week starts off a little bit different because the blue team has a lot of bad blood going on. I mean, Ramon is really upset that his team voted out Jessica, his girlfriend, last week, and so he's just not happy. There's a lot of bad energy going on, and I always say, like, when there is that bad energy happening, it's just not going to be good. Then we see Allison, and Allison tells the trainers that only one person from each team will be weighing in this week, and the trainer gets to decide who that is. So the trainers are basically in control, and they get to pick, you know, who's running the show this week, who's running their teams. So during the workouts, of course, they're very into trying to get into these contestants' heads and just seeing how they're feeling and seeing how they're doing in these workouts. And you know, Dolvett, he challenges Bonnie this week. You know, Bonnie's only lost, she's never lost over 7 pounds in a weigh-in before. That's the most she's ever lost, and so he's challenging her to lose 8 pounds this week. And I think that's a great challenge. I mean, I'm thinking in my head, like, can she do it? She didn't even do it the first week, so can she do it now in week 8? But I think it's a great challenge that Dolvett gave to Bonnie. Then we go to the challenge, and the challenge is really cool this week. The trainers are participating in the challenge, so I think that's really cool that they're, you know, implementing these trainers in so much this week. But basically, it's a cooking challenge, and there's 2 judges. There's Olivia from last season of Biggest Loser, my season, season 11, and then Devin Alexander, who is the author of all of the Biggest Loser cookbooks, and she's such a sweetheart, such a great person, and they get to judge the contestants. They just make a recipe, and they judge on the calorie amount and the taste. And in the end, the black team pulls it out, of course, and they win a 1-pound advantage, a sit-down lunch with Olivia, and they get to have their recipe published in Devin's new cookbook, which is really awesome. And then during the sit-down with Olivia, Olivia brings each of the contestants a scrapbook from home, and everyone gets to see pictures and just little notes and letters from their families, and it's so great to see. I mean, my favorite part of it is when Vinny opens up his scrapbook from his girlfriend Lori. It's just so cute. You can just tell that they're very much in love, and I just love seeing that. It's always a heartfelt moment when you can see these contestants really connecting with their families even from so far away. Then we go into the weigh-in, and the trainers have to pick who is going to be weighing in for their teams this week. And of course, Dolvett picks John, Bob picks Becky, and Anna picks Joe. You know, during the weigh-in, Bonnie, she loses her 8 pounds this week, which is so awesome. And then John, I mean, he loses 10 pounds, which is fabulous, but he has a lower percentage than Bonnie, so Dolvett would have been better off picking Bonnie this week. But anyways, Becky weighs in, she loses 6 pounds. She beats John's percentage, so now it's up to the blue and red team yet again. And Joe weighs in, and he only loses 2 pounds. And, you know, everyone has that kind of plateau week where, you know, the weight loss just isn't going to be as good. I'm sure he did all of the work that he could do, and in the end, he was the one voted out this week. You know, the rest of the contestants have a really hard time. I think at this point now in week 8, it's so hard to send anyone home. But Joe looks so great. He got to ride a roller coaster with his daughter, and he's just living and loving life, and he's losing this weight and becoming healthier by the day, and it's so great to see it. And Joe, you know I love you, and I'm so proud of you. I will talk to you guys next week on week 9, and be sure to check out Weighing In with Susie on Reality Nation at 5 p.m. on Wednesdays. I'll see you guys soon.